Which page we stopped on the previous class? This one done. Histogram. Yes, Nur Ain Hanani. Where we stopped from the previous class. Are we done for the frequency polygon? Do you hear me?
Frequency polygon not yet, Doctor.
Not yet? Okay. So I proceed the frequency polygon. Okay. Okay, how to find the frequency polygon? Frequency polygon by joining the middle point of each class at the top of each bar in the histogram of plotting frequency against the class mark and joining the adjacent point with the line segment. So first of all, what should you do? You have to find the histogram. Okay. Then after you found the histogram, okay, you will plot the frequency polygon. Okay. But you have to add the zero frequency here. Right? Okay. So zero frequency is added before the first class and similar to the added in the last class. So this one is the difference between the histogram. Okay, for the histogram, there is no zero frequency here. Okay, but for the polygon, frequency polygon, there is a zero frequency. And we will plot the frequency polygon by finding the midpoint of the each of the histogram. Okay, so this one is the histogram. And this one is the frequency polygon. Okay. So this one said that a region that is enclosed by the frequency polygon, the shaded region. So where is the shaded region? This one. Where is the shaded region? Muhammad Irfan. Where is it? Where is the shaded region? When we said that shaded region, this one is considered as a shaded region or not?
Tak.
Tak. Kenapa tak?
Sebab
Shaded
dia
region?
yang bawah.
Sebab
Dalam.
dia bawah. Okay. So when we say that consider as a shaded region, you have to consider the below of the frequency polygon here. So this one. Right? So this one no. Okay. So the area of the shaded region is equal to the area of the histogram. Okay. Okay. So proceed to example 5.9. The transportation company has kept records of the lifespan for two brands of tire and A and B. So there is two types of tire. Okay. The record showing the distance traveled by the tires until they need to be replaced has been displayed in the frequency distribution as follow. Okay. So this one is referred to the our distance. So this one is a type of tires. Okay. So from here, you have to draw the frequency polygon in the same diagram. Okay, so this one is our frequency polygon. Okay, how to find the frequency polygon? Okay, first of all, you have to, okay, this one is considered as the class interval. Okay, from here, we need to find the class boundary. Why we have to find the class boundary? Ryan Haziq. Yes, Ryan Haziq. Why you have to find the class boundary? Is it compulsory to find the class boundary? Baba Shami? Is it compulsory to find the class boundary? Why we need to find the class boundary for this table? If we didn't find the class boundary, is it something wrong or we do the wrong step? Yes, anyone want to volunteer? We need to find class boundary because
Kita kena buat graf.
so you want to plot the graph, right? Okay, so from here we already know that to plot the histogram graph, you have to include the class boundary, not the class interval. So that's why we have to find the class boundary, okay? And we already know how to find the class boundary, okay? So this one class boundary for the x-axis or y-axis? Class boundary. Feroz Khan. Mana Feroz Khan?
Tidak ke?
Class boundary in the y-axis or x-axis?
Pasti Y.
Pak CY. Kenapa Pak CY? Pak CY ni refer kepada apa? Which one? So this one is our x-axis. This one is our y-axis. Okay, you said that class boundary in the Pak CY y-axis. Why you said that y-axis not x-axis? Which one the responding variable and manipulated variable?
Sebab pada Y ni kita letak titik tengah.
Amdah, tak dengar?
Sebab pada X kita letak titik tengah.
Letak apa? X letak apa?
Midpoint.
Midpoint. Midpoint dapat dari mana? This one midpoint. How do you find the midpoint? Midpoint, you have to 29.5 plus 34.5 divided by 2. Then you will get the midpoint. Okay. So, this one is our x-axis. Okay, midpoint ni dia relate tak dengan kelas boundary? Yes. Okay, there is a relation between midpoint from the class boundary because we found the midpoint from the class boundary. Okay, so for frequency polygon, okay, it directly use the midpoint. Okay, but we already know that, okay, from the frequency polygon, okay, we will found the histogram first, right? So this one is our class boundary here, right? Because this is our midpoint before the midpoint between the lower class boundary to the upper class boundary. Okay, but this graph, okay, didn't show the histogram. Okay, directly, okay, show the frequency polygon. So that's why it put the midpoint here. But we already know that, okay, we get the midpoint from the class boundary. And surely, so this one is our manipulated variable. So this one is for x-axis. And brand A, brand B consider as the responding variable. Okay, responding variable consider as the y-axis. Okay, and this one we consider as the frequency also. So this is our frequency. Refer to the brand, refer to the apa ni? Brand A and brand B. Okay, which one? This one, right? Okay, start with 0 because we already know the frequency must be start with 0. Okay. So, why we need to, okay, learn about the frequency polygon? Ahmad Zulkarnain. Kenapa kita kena ni buat frekuensi polygon? Kenapa kita kena belajar frekuensi polygon? Sebab okay, because of you want to compare two or more graph, yeah. So to compare two or more frequency distribution. Okay, from here. Okay. Brand A, okay, the peak point here. Okay. Means that brand A. Brand A ke brand B ni? This one brand B. Okay, brand B. Okay. From the class boundary, okay, 49.5 to the 54.5. Okay, the frequency is 32 here. Okay, is the highest frequency. Okay, but for the brand A, the highest is 21. Okay, this one, right? Okay. Okay, when the number of class intervals is large and the class width is small, the frequency polygon approaches curve known as a frequency curve. Okay, so this one is a frequency curve that you have to know. Okay, symmetrical or bell shape. Why do I understand about the symmetrical or bell shape? Azwa, Alia. Kalau kita cakap symmetrical or bell shape ni maksudnya apa? Apa yang kita tahu? How do you know? Okay, when we say that bell shape, okay, the left side and the right side is equal. Okay, so that's why they said they're equidistant from the central maximum. Okay, for the skew to the right means that this is the positive skewness. Okay, the right of central maximum is longer than the other. So this one is a skewed to the right. So this one is a skewed to the left. Okay. So from here, okay, we know the types of curve lah. Okay, daripada mana? Daripada you punya graf tersebut. Okay, macam ni. Okay, next, cumulative frequency curve or GIF. Okay, when we said that we want to analyze the data, okay, so this one is a method for presenting the data. Okay, macam mana? Kita akan tengok dia punya cumulative frequency. Okay, kita dah tahu cumulative frequency tu macam mana kan? So, we have to add the frequency. Okay, the previous and the latest frequency you have to add. Okay, there are two types of cumulative frequency. The first one is more than, and this one, the second one is less than. Okay, what is the difference between more than and less than cumulative frequency curve? Muhammad Yamin. Apa beza antara dua ni? Types of cumulative frequency. Ridwan Afif. Kalau kita cakap dua types of cumulative frequency ni, mana apa yang you faham? Bezanya adalah above that class, below that class. Okay, so this one is a difference between the more than and less than cumulative frequency. Okay, look at the example 5.10. Okay, the following table shows the speed of the 100 cars that pass a highway during a certain time period. Okay, so this one our class limit. Okay, because there is no 55.5. There is no 0.5, right? So this one considered as a class limit or class interval. Okay. And this one is our frequency. Means that, okay, between speed 55 to the 59, there exists 5 cars. Okay, with the speed, this speed, right? Okay, so this one is considered as a frequency. Okay, first, what should you do? You have to construct a cumulative frequency table type less than. Okay, look at here. When we say that less than, means that you have to sum all the frequency for classes below the class. Okay, below that class. What do you mean? What's the meaning by below that class? Okay, look at here. Okay. Okay, construct a cumulative frequency table. So you have to build a table. Okay, so this one less than, we know that less than, below that class. Okay, so this one is our class. Okay, so speed less than, you have to consider the below class here. Okay, before 55, which is a 54.5. So this one 59.5, this one is a 64.5, this one is 69.5, this one is 74.5, and this one is 79.5. Right? Okay. And this one is a 100. How do you get 100? Because you have to add the cumulative frequency. Means that our total N is equal to 100. Or sum of frequency is equal to 100. This one is same. Okay. So this one is our frequency table. Okay. Next, what should you do? You have to draw the OGIF, right? For the second, okay, use your, okay, draw a cumulative frequency curve, which is your game. Okay, from here you have to draw. So when we set that cumulative frequency, automatically our graph should be like this one. Or this one. Macam ni lah, antara dua bentuk je. Okay, but tapi this one is considered as the, okay, less than because it's a 54.5 and so on lah. Okay, dah lukis, kena buat apa? Okay, from the curve, okay, you have to estimate. Nak estimate apa? The number of car with speed less than 76 km per hour. Okay, so kita kena tengok 76 point, okay, km per hour. Okay, speed less than 76 km per hour is equal to 91. How do you get 91 here? Macam dapat 91? Bawah Syamil. Mana bawah Syamil? Daripada mana you nak cari 91? Hmm? 91 ni kita consider as the y-axis or x-axis? This one.
Why?
Y so kita dapat 91 is equal dekat y-axis. Daripada mana? 76 km. So let's say this one is our 74. 76 like this one. Okay. So you have to, right, okay, draw the dotted line like this one. Okay, so this one is how to find the estimate number of cars. Okay, so this one is our 91, let's say lah. Okay, dapat layan ni. Okay, next. Soalan dia apa lagi? Soalan dia adalah, the value of V if the speed of 25% of the car is at least V km per hour. Okay, 25% of the cars. Maksudnya apa ni? Dia kata 25%. Okay, tengok dia punya ni. Kenapa dia kata 75% of the cars pula? What do I understand about this statement? Azwa Alia. Berapa total car kita? Total of the cars.
100.
100. Okay. So sekarang ni macam mana boleh dapat tahu V sama dengan 71 km per hour? Daripada graf ni. How? Kenapa tiba-tiba daripada 25% jadi 75%?
Tolak 25.
Kenapa nak 100 tolak 25? 100 minus 25, you get the 75. Kenapa kita kena tolak?
Nak cari V kilometer.
Nak cari V kilometer. So tak boleh ke cari V kilometer dekat 25%? Sebab kat sini dia kata apa? The speed of the car at least. Okay. Bila at least maksudnya apa? Ni dia kata ni. Ni. The value of the speed, the value of V, kita nak cari V Okay, V ni adalah dia punya speed lah. If the speed of 25% of the car is at least V km per hour. At least ni maksudnya sekurang-kurangnya. Okay. So sekurang-kurangnya maksudnya apa kat sini? Dia adalah sama dengan 75% of the car less than. Less than apa ni? At least dengan less than apa beza dia? At least sekurang-kurangnya less than
Below plus.
apa? Berapa? Less than ni maksudnya kurang, kan? Okay. So sekarang ni kita punya graf ni less than. Okay, so kita tak boleh cari 25% sebab 25% ni adalah at least, bukan less than. So that's why you have to minus 100 minus 25, so you get 75% of car. Okay, since you already know that of car ni, total of the car. 75% of cars maksudnya apa? 70 over 100 multiplied by 100. Kenapa multiply by 100? Because total of the car is equal to 100. Then you will get 75. Okay. So sekarang ni dia suruh cari apa? Dia cari V. So bila cari V, automatically you kena cari dekat paksi X. So 75 ni daripada mana? Dekat sini. So let's say this one is our 75. Okay. So 75. You got this one. Okay. So dia predict, dia estimate sama dengan 71 km per hour. Okay, nampak tak? Okay, yang C1 kita nak cari number of car. So bila number of car less than 76 km per hour, kita kena tarik ke atas. Dan kita tahu intersection point here, then we will find the number of car. So cumulative frequency ni consider as the number of cars. Okay. Tapi yang kedua ni dia cari speed. So bila speed, you kena cari daripada paksi Y. Okay. Intersect with the curve or give here. Then you found the speed of the car. Okay. Faham? Any question so far? Ahmad Zulkarnain? Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, next we proceed to stem plot, stem and leaf diagram. Okay. So this one, okay. Sama juga, kita nak analyze the data, tapi kita tak nak ada yang tertinggal, which is the loss of the original information. Okay. So how to draw a stem and leaf diagram? Okay, you have to know that the number of digit to be used as the stem needs to be determined, and the remaining digit will be used as the leaf. Okay, so this one, okay, kita boleh identify whether our graph ataupun our data is skewed to the right, skewed to the left or symmetrical. Okay, with this one is the type of the curve. Okay, type of the curve of the graph lah, kita punya graph ni. Okay, tapi kita boleh tahu juga daripada stem and leaf diagram. Okay, macam mana? Okay, so proceed to example 5.11. Okay, there exists a 16 leaf of a certain tree correct to the nearest 0.1 cm are given below. So there exists a 16 leaf. Automatically we know that this one is our N. Okay, sample kita. Okay, construct a stem and leaf diagram to represent this figure. So you have to construct a stem and leaf diagram. Okay, from here you have to state the model class and type of this tree distribution. Okay, so this one 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, from here, okay, we got this one. Daripada sinilah. Okay, the left side. Okay, okay, so this one 4, 5, 6. Okay, 5, 6, 5, 8 and so on lah. So you have to, okay, tulis macam ni lah untuk stem. Okay, and leaf, okay, the right side here. So 4.3, where is the 4.3 here? Okay, 3 here. Start from here. 3, 4, 8 and so on. Okay. Okay, key. So key, this is compulsory to write. Okay, 4/3 means 4.3 cm. Why 4.3 cm? Because there exists a unit here. Okay, 0.1 centimeter. Okay, there is a centimeter. Okay. The model class is 5 to 6. Okay. Macam mana you boleh tahu ni? Daripada mana kita boleh tahu model class? Macam mana tahu kita modal kelas apa modal kelas? Maksudnya apa modal kelas? Modal kelas ni maksudnya frekuensi yang tinggi. Okay, so 5 to 6 here. So there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Right? So there is a 7 frequency, highest frequency. Okay. Distribution is skewed to the right. Macam mana you tahu skewed to the right? From here. Okay, daripada sini. Nampak tak? So dia adalah skewed to the right. So kalau kita convert, dia jadi macam ni sepatutnya. Macam ni lah kita punya graf. So that's why dia skewed to the right. Right? Okay. Faham tak setakat ni? Ada soalan nak tanya? Ingat untuk stem ni dia mesti first digit. Okay, first digit kita yang ni lah. First digit dia. Okay. And the leaf adalah final digit. Okay. Untuk stem ni, dia boleh consist of any number of a digit. Tapi untuk leaf, only a single digit. Let's say kita punya soalan adalah berapa ya? Okay, 310, 315, 315, 320. Nampak tak? Kat sini ada 3 digit, right? Okay, how to plot construct a stem and leaf diagram? You have to remember, leaf consists a single digit here. Okay, untuk leaf. So automatically, what should you do? You have to write the stem. And this one for the leaf. Okay, stem tengok dekat sini. 31. Okay, ni 31 kan? Ada 3 kan? So start pada 0, 5, 5. Kenapa 0, 5, 5? Because this one 0, 5, 5. Okay, ni 3, 32, 0. Okay, ingat untuk stem, okay, can more than 1. But leaf only 1 digit. Okay. Any questions so far? No, Okay, so proceed the measures of location. Okay. So find the mean, median, and mode of data in different quartile, decile, and percentile of the data. Okay, why we need to learn again mean, median, mode, quartile, decile, and percentile? Kan kita dah belajar dah kan? Semua ni. Siapa kena belajar lagi semula? Munir Ahmadi. Why we need to learn again? Median, mode, mean, quartile, decile, and percentile. Because of? Sebab apa tu? Because of this one is a group data. Okay, from the previous we learned the ungrouped data. Okay, so we already know the difference between group and ungrouped data. Okay, untuk group data, apa beza dia? Apa beza group data and ungrouped data? Kita ada blue kan? Kita belajar ada ungroup. Another one, group. Apa beza ungroup and group data? So this one, kenapa belajar baik semula? Untuk group data. So from the previous ungroup data, macam mana ungroup data? Ahmad Irfan. Okay, untuk ungroup data, okay, there is no class interval. Tapi kalau group data consists of class interval. Okay. So that's why we need to learn again. Okay. So for the mean of the group data, formula is a summation of frequency and X. X refer kepada apa? Midpoint. Okay. Midpoint ni kita dapat daripada mana? Daripada class interval ataupun class limit lah. Okay. So total sum of fx divided by sum of f. Okay. So you will get the mean. Okay. Kalau sebelum ni kita belajar macam mana dia punya mean. Formula mean untuk ungroup data macam mana? Ingat lagi tak? Nak cari mean untuk ungroup data. Summation of x divided by n. Kan? So x ni adalah kita punya data lah. X kita. Tapi kalau yang ni, X ni bukan data. Dia refer kepada midpoint. Okay. So F refer to ke frequency. Okay. So example 5.12. Find the midpoint of each class interval and using formula. Calculate the mean of life content of 40 batteries. So automatically we know that total of frequency is equal to 40. Right? Okay. So this is our frequency. You have to add up all these. Okay, frequency or number of battery, you will get the total of frequency is equal to 40. Okay, so this one is our class interval ataupun class limit ke class interval ni? What do you think? Ainul Syamina. This one refer kepada class limit, bukan class interval. Okay. So this one consists of class limit here. Class interval pula. Class boundary, not class boundary. Okay. So midpoint, we got the 1.5 plus 1.9 divided by 2, you will get 1.7. So the data for the midpoint and number of batteries, okay, we can find the mean here. Okay, so 2 multiplied by 1.7, right? So F multiplied by X, you will get here. You have to add up all these terms. Then you have to divide by 40, which is the total of frequency. Then you get the mean. Okay, mean for this data lah. Okay. Okay, median. Okay, for the median, okay, look at here. Okay, this one is for the group data to find the median. How do you know there exists a formula for the median in the group data here? Because of consists of lower boundary. Okay, we know that for the lower boundary, okay, only in the group data, not in the ungroup data. Okay, so this one is formula for the median. Okay, so you have to remember. Okay, because this formula cannot give in the exam. Okay, so this one is our class interval. This one is class boundary, frequency, accumulative frequency. All this term you have to find, okay, because we need to substitute into the formula of median. So that's why you have to know, okay, how to find the class boundary, how to find the cumulative frequency. Okay, so here, median class 20 to 24. This one, right? Macam mana you boleh tahu median class adalah 20 to 24?
Frekuensi paling tinggi.
Frekuensi paling tinggi. Okay, frekuensi paling tinggi adalah berapa?
25.
25. Okay, so you said that frekuensi paling tinggi adalah 25. How do you know that frekuensi paling tinggi adalah dikira sebagai median class? Sebelum ni kita belajar median class macam mana?
Quartile 2.
Quartile 2. Quartile 2 macam mana nak cari quartile 2?
Betul darab N.
Darab N. Kenapa darab N?
Sebelum ni
Kita belajar. M plus 1 multiply by 2/4. Kan? Sebab kuartil kita tahu dia there is a 4 interval, right? So 4 ada 4. Okay, 2 refer kepada Q2. Okay, so N kita berapa? N kita 60. So 60 plus 1 multiply by 2 divide by 4. Dapat apa ni? Hmm. 30.5 kan? So 30.5 ni kita tengok kat mana? Kita tengok dekat cumulative frequency. Kat mana cumulative frequency kita 31.5 dekat sini. Sebab apa? Sebab cumulative frequency ni sampai 24 saja. Okay, so 25 sampai 49 adalah dekat sini. Since kita punya 30.5, kita punya median dekat sini 25 to the 49. So automatically we know that class interval kita adalah dekat 20 to 24. Okay. Okay, so this one how to find the median class. Okay, so this one is a median class in this class. Okay, dia beritahu median yang ada dekat between this class. Tapi kita tak tahu exact value dia apa. So how to find the exact value? So this one is a function. Function to use this formula. Ni fungsi dia. Okay, kenapa nak guna formula ni? Sebab kita nak know the exact value of the median. Okay, so LM 19.5. 19.5 ni maksudnya apa? Ni. Apa maksud 90.5? LM ni. LM ni refer kepada lower boundary of the median class. Okay, so we already know the, okay, ni this is our median class. So lower boundary dia adalah mana? 19.5. So this is our lower boundary of the median class. N is equal to 60. This one, right? So N ni sama dengan total frequency, which is a 60. F is equal to 24. Maksudnya apa ni F ni? F besar ni. This one. Maksud F ni? F besar ni. Cumulative frequency until point L. L ni apa? Lower boundary. So sekarang ni, okay, cumulative frequency before L here. So before L, cumulative frequency dia apa? 24. Okay. So FM ni apa? FM ni? Apa FM ni? Frequency of the median class. Okay. So kita dah tahu median class kita yang ni. Baru kita boleh dapat identify the frequency of the median class. So this is our frequency median class. C is equal to 5. C apa C? Size of the median class. So how to find the size of the median class? Macam nak cari? Ni C equal to 5 dapat mana? 24.5 minus 19.5. So this one 0. 4 minus 9 is equal to? Berapa ni? 24 minus 19. 5. 5 dapatlah 5. So this is our class kita lah. Okay. Bila dah dapat all this information, then you have to substitute into the formula of median class. Okay, for the median. Okay, formula for the group data. Kenapa group data? Because this one consists of class boundary and class interval. Okay, then you have to substitute, you dapat 20.7. Okay, is it the satisfy in the median class 20.27? Yes. Okay, so this one is our median class. Okay, tapi kita nak tahu exact value of the median. So 20.7 is between to the 20 to 24. Okay, clear? Okay, next. We proceed to graphical method. Okay, ni pakai apa ni? Method apa ni? Calculation method. Okay, so you have to calculate lah. Nak calculate, you have to make sure, okay, this Okay, value for the LM, FM minus 1, FM, C and N here must be correct. So that you will get the correct answer for the median. Okay. In case kalau you rasa macam this one pening kepala nak fikir mana-mana tak tahu kan. Okay, there is a certain another method which is a graphical method. Okay. Macam mana nak check graphical method ni? Okay, daripada you punya curve lah. Okay, daripada cumulative frequency curve which is the ogive. Okay, we want to find the median. Okay, median is the point on the horizontal axis corresponding to the cumulative frequency n over 2 on the vertical axis as shown below. Okay, so daripada sini, you boleh cari median. Directly lah, you akan cari median macam mana? N divided by 2. So our n is equal to 60 divided by 2 is equal to 30. So 30 ni tengok kat mana? Dekat sini lah. Okay. So 30 here. Then you will get the median. Okay, which is a 20.75. Which one is the accurate ataupun the exact value? Well, you rasa macam lagi bagus lah ataupun lagi tepat untuk find the median. Daripada graphical method or by using the calculation method? Amirul Hakim. You think by using the calculation method ke graphical method is better? Arif Hafizi? Which one better? By using the graphical or by using the calculation method?
Calculation more accurate.
Yes, calculation more accurate. Okay, compared to the graphical. Why? Because graphical ni, you boleh ada probability untuk plot ni lah. Okay, probability untuk plot ni ada kemungkinan tak accurate lah. Mungkin you punya pensel tebal ke ataupun you punya curve ni sengit ke. Okay. So that's why calculation more accurate compared to the graph. Okay. Tapi dah dikata ni this one is approximation median. So bila approximation you tak akan dapat exact value of the median. Right? Okay. Next, we proceed to find the mode. Okay, mode pun sama. Okay, bila kita nak cari mode for the group data, okay, you have to identify the lower boundary. You have to find the model class, difference between the frequency of the model class. Okay, preceding it, immediately after it, okay, assign the model class. Okay, so refer to data table 5.2.7. Where is data table 5.2.7? Dekat mana data ni? Muka surat berapa Asma, mana Asma? Mana refer table tu? Table tu kat mana table tu? Ada ke table 5.2.7? Tak ada. Okay, so kita nak refer table mana? You have to refer this table. Okay, example 5.13 table dia. Okay, bila dia kata cari mode kan? Mode apa maksud mode? Ni. Model class adalah 20 to 24. How do you know that this one is a model class? Macam mana boleh kata 20 to 24 adalah model class dia? Sebab this one 20 to 24. Dia adalah model class. Sebelum ni kita we said that this one is a median class, right? Kan? So suddenly it said that this one also the model class. Why? How do you identify this one is the model class? What do you understand about the model class?
Frekuensi
Halimati
dia.
Sa'diah. Frekuensi dia. Kenapa dengan frekuensi dia?
Paling tinggi.
Yes. Okay. To find the model class, you have to look at the frequency. Okay. Frequency, the highest frequency, the model class. So automatically the highest frequency is equal to 25. So this one is our model class. Okay. Dah dapat dah model class. So what should you do? Okay. You have to find the LMO. LMO ni apa ni? LMO ni? Lower boundary of the model class. Okay. So look at here. Okay, what's the lower boundary of the model class? This one. Okay, 19.5. Okay, dah dapat dah 19.5. Then you, okay, nak cari apa pula? D1, D2. Okay, D1. D1 is equal to difference between the frequency of the model class and the class preceding it. Okay, 25 tolak 28, 12. Macam mana dapat 25? Macam mana tolak 12? Kat mana 25 dengan 12 ni? Mana 25, 12? Frekuensi kan? Jadi kepada D1 tu adalah frekuensi. D2 pun di frekuensi. So 25 tolak 12. Okay, so this one is before 8. Okay, so this one is the D1. 25 tolak 8. So this one is a D2. Okay, C kita dah tahulah cari kan. 24.5 minus 19.5 you get C equal to 5. Okay, bila dah dapat all this information, then you have to substitute into the formula of mode here. So this one is the formula of the mode. Okay, there you will found that the mode is 21.7. Is it correct? 21.7 is between 20 to 24? Yes. Okay, maksudnya apa? Model class kita terletak pada range, this range. Tapi kita tak tahu pun the exact value of the mode. Okay, how to find the exact value for the mode? You have to substitute into the formula of the mode. Okay, bila dah masuk formula, baru you tahu, okay, the exactly value for the mode is 21.7. And this one is satisfied in the interval 20 to 24. Okay, dah. Lagi? Apa lagi nak belajar ni? Okay, so this one is by using the calculation. Okay, calculation method to find mode. Okay, another one by using the graphical method. So graphical method nak cari macam mana mode? Daripada histogram. Bila you dah plot histogram, then you have to, okay, do like this way. Okay, B to D, A to C. So this one our mode. Okay, semua ke kena buat ni? Tak perlu semua. Okay, just only the bar, okay, yang paling highest frequency. Okay, so this one is our highest frequency compared to the, so let's say this one is a 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 2 is a greater than 1 and 3. So you have to find mode from the graphical, okay, by using graphical method from the histogram only for the bar number 2. Okay, because this one is the highest frequency. Okay. Next, estimate the mode from the cumulative frequency curve. So you have to draw the curve, okay, Ogilvy curve here. Okay, and we know that for the Ogilvy, you have to know the cumulative frequency. Okay, and this one is the point of inflection. We already learned, right? Okay. The mode can be estimated from the cumulative frequency curve. Okay, maksudnya, okay, sebelum ni kita tahu mode boleh cari melalui histogram. Okay, rupa-rupanya boleh cari juga dengan guna Ogilvy. Okay, which is a cumulative frequency. Okay, macam mana? By finding the point on the Ogilvy where the rate of increase ataupun gradient is the maximum. Okay, tapi kat sini susah sikit lah nak cari sebab kita pun tak tahu. Okay, berapa point dekat sini. Right? Okay. So, compare to the Ogilvy dengan histogram, histogram more easy. Okay. Tapi kalau misalnya kata soalan suruh guna Ogilvy, so you have to follow the question. Okay. Boleh? Tapi dia punya jawapan dia akan sama ke? Lebih kurang sama. Okay. Make sure kalau you rasa macam you ragu-ragu jawapan dia. Okay. So, how to overcome? Okay. The confused that confused, you can draw the histogram first. Okay, you will know the value of the mode. Then you can be predict, okay, the exact value mode for them from the ORGIF graph here. Okay. Okay, from the above data, draw histogram and hence determine the mode. Compare your result using formula. Okay, nampak ni. Okay, bila dia kata compare result using formula, dia nak tengok, okay, macam mana you punya mode daripada histogram, which is the graphical method. Okay, adakah dia exact value as a formula? Ataupun dia lari daripada formula? Ataupun dia lagi tepat daripada formula? Okay, we don't know. Okay, so we need to draw the histogram first. Okay, so histogram. Is it correct? You have to plot 3, 8, 13, 18, 23. Betul tak? Betul tak kita plot ni? Ha? What do you understand? Husna Insyirah. Betul tak kita plot ni, histogram ni, kita guna ni. 3, 8, 3, 8, 13, 18, 23. Sini, dekat sini. Sebelum ni kalau kita belajar histogram, kita nak plot, kita pakai apa? same as the group data because they consist of lower boundary. Right? Okay. Lower boundary dapat daripada mana? Daripada class interval. Okay. Next. Okay. Example